What's up guys? Today we are going to be making some keto brown sugar cinnamon biscotti. So first we're going to start by melting some coconut oil in the microwave. Then we're going to be adding some brown sugar and some granular sugar and just mixing that until it's combined. After this we're going to be adding 2 room temperature eggs. It's really important that they're room temperature here so that the coconut oil doesn't solidify again. And to this we're going to be adding some baking powder and of course some cinnamon. And lastly we're going to be adding some almond flour 1 cup at a time, whisking the first cup with our whisk so that everything gets really nice and combined, and then adding the second cup in and mixing it with a spoon. And lastly, we're going to finish this off, just really making sure the dough is completely combined by just using your hand and massaging that dough just a little bit more. It's going to be a wet dough, but that's okay. That's exactly what we want. After this, we're going to transfer the dough onto our baking sheet. So you're going to put this either on top of a silicone mat like I'm doing here or some parchment paper. And we're going to form this into a log so that we can bake them. So make sure that you have your oven set to 325 and get ready to start the magic. So we're going to put that guy in there for about 25 minutes. And once we pull it out of the oven, we're going to let it cool for about another 20 or 30 minutes before we cut it. Once you're ready to cut the biscotti, you're going to cut it into 8 equal pieces. So I like to do this by cutting the biscotti loaf in half and then cutting those halves in halves and so on, so that all of the pieces are relatively uniform in size. Once you do this, you're going to turn all of the biscotti pieces on their sides so that when they bake in the oven, the sides become nice and crisp and the biscotti begins to dry out. At this point, you're going to want to turn the oven down to 300 degrees. Now that the biscotti are all turned on their side, we're going to place these guys back in the oven for another 25 to 30 minutes to finish off baking. And once they're done, you have these beauties here. So they're still going to be a little bit tender to the touch until they're completely cooled down, and then they're going to be nice crisp biscotti.
What's up guys, good morning. So this is the next day. I just wanted to show you how the biscotti looked here. So this is what they look like the next day. You gotta wait until they are completely cooled off if you want them to be that crisp, like normal biscotti kind of consistency. Otherwise, they're still gonna be really good if you eat them warm. They're just gonna be more like the consistency of a cookie. But I just wanted to show you guys. I really like to dip my biscotti in my coffee. Super good. It's like cookies and milk for adults, but better. It's so good. This is my favorite recipe I've made in a long time. So let me know down in the comments below what other kind of recipes you want to see. Like this video. Comment down below your favorite kind of breakfast pastry and maybe we can make it next. I'm going to have the directions, the ingredients, and the macros on the next slide up here. So don't forget to screenshot that so you can make these yourself at home. Take it easy, guys.